EveryLift? Orzenqhul Market. This one, it's actually a very short project. Took me under a week though to finish it. Maybe I watched the development of it. Here's a lift brand you haven't seen before. Calvirus. One of the most impressive things I've did is, you couldn't say it's a bit impressive though, but maybe it's how I designed the architecture. It isn't really that impressive, to be fair. And I get it why you wouldn't really find that impressive. You see, I didn't add or remove floors for this lift. It's like this entire building is designed for this lift. Each floor is 10.5 studs apart. Let's calculate it. If 1 meter equals to 3.57 studs, this means that each floor is separated by around 2.9 meters each. Yes, it's not really the actual number, but it's more of a rough estimate. This is the only shop in this game from now on. If you join the Discord server and check the affiliates announcements, try to find a message saying that no. You know what? Fuck it. After this video, there's a possible chance that I will make an announcement related to this get a store shit or something. In low-rise, this place is really popular for buying Japanese doujinshi. Similar to Indai, but it's actually different. There's only 2 NPCs you can talk to. I think I butchered the dialogue a little bit. And yes, you can forcefully knock sense onto a certain NPC. You wouldn't guess who that NPC is. I mean, to be fair, I won't tell you who he is. I think I need to work on the dialogue more. It's like dumpling. It's like it's just not that good of a dialogue. And you might realize what we're going to do next. That's right. Why the lift on top? Just like a certain British YouTuber does it. Don't worry, this isn't real life. It can't hurt you. The way the lift is done is quite interesting. You see, the lift shaft is really interesting. You see that the counterweight is here and it's covered. And the only exposed part is this area. I have no idea why they did it. Apparently there's no actual door operators, but that isn't really a concern. Or maybe the actual door operator was here, but there's no point in explaining all of this. You see, this is the motor room. In here you can fuck around with the lights here. I don't know if they do anything or not. Or maybe it has to do with this lift only. This room. Man, it feels satisfying to do that. You see, why did I add this shop here? Well, the NPC is like a die-hard fan of it who is begging for it to be open. Yet it's never going to be open. Not even open. It will never be open at all. And here's the service lift. There's a possible chance that there might be a car lift. No, a freight lift added here, but I've seen places in Kuwait that only have low capacity lifts for the service. So, how are they supposed to bring the cargo to the floor? I don't know. Ask Siri. Or ask ChatGPT. The most impressive part of this game is how I did the stairs and the building layout in general. It's like I based it off a real life place, but at the same time it was not even real life. I don't know how I did get this design before. Maybe it was Natarim Building 1 that inspired me to do this. Like Natarim Building 1. Yeah, it's probably Natarim 1. Shit. And now for the final lift. It's the car lift itself. Funny enough, when I was going to somewhere in Kuwait real life, I realized that one of the parking entrances had a maximum height limit of 2.2 meters. Which, funny enough, I saw that sign in real life after I made this sign and put it a capacity label. Here is the traffic lights I did. They're a little bit realistic. At the same time, they're fictional. I did most of the scripting for the traffic lights here, but to be fair, they're actually modified from the ones made by this company. So therefore, I modded BEPC traffic light engine, the version 4.1, for personal use and maybe other projects that I have to create access to. So yeah, that's it for this kinda short EveryLift. You may ask, what is this? It's a really new fast travel thing. And yes, in that teleport hub that I have in the top of my profile on Roblox, the special part is that now you can change the background music to anything you want. Anything is inaccurate for it, because there's literally only 3 songs. So yeah. Oh, by the way, you cannot really use the inspection controls of the lift because there isn't one in the first place. The walls looked like this because I thought it was cool. It was kinda difficult to do that, but in the end, it doesn't really matter that much. Doing the walls is kinda tricky, but a little bit okay. Obviously, you may argue that the neon I did looks really weird, but that's a fair point. Anyway, since we're tired of trying to make this EveryLift more longer than it actually is, I have one message to say. Bye, bitches. Make sure you visit the game, link in the description.